Roy's par putt. Go on, go on. It's not reached. Oh, it has. Well, that's amazing. Heart attack just avoided. So with his stroke under par by one. Marvellous position to be in. So all going well for Gilroy. Back to Studdard. Par net birdie. Not to be. Not to be. Shake it ahead and got to keep his chin up. There's only 2 holes left. 17th par 4 and that 18th hole, the signature hole here, par 3. Long bogey putt for Carter. So a 6 net 5 plus 1. 2 back already after just 1 hole. Can he make it up? Alford for his 5. Which he misses. So it's 6 net 5 plus 1 as well, the Welshman. Joint third. Now they move on to the 17th. So no shots for anybody, but tee shot's still very important. 430 yards, the 17th. Varying levels of success. 2 on the fairway, 2 not. This is Greg Alford's approach. And that one using the downslope just short of the green. And very straight indeed. What a shot that is at such an important time. Can't go left or right here, you'll be in the water. Gilroy from the absolute centre of the fairway. And pulls his second one onto just off the left edge of the green, so no real harm done. Carter also found the rough. Big smash over the top of the trees. And he's done a great job from there. That's brilliant. And once again, Stuttard, the longest of the 4. Just a wedge. Likes it. Spin. That's superb. As it creeps ever closer to the flag. So all 4 there or thereabouts. It's all down to the putting. Carter's birdie putt. Can't be too brave from here. It'll run away from him. Oh, and it's exactly what he's done. Not the putt you want to hit. Gilroy from the fringe. Good contact. But that's a good, my goodness me, 9 feet short. Cracks appearing in the games of these 4 players in the final. Stuttard, who 3-putted the first hole, the 16th. Birdie putt again. Well, that's better for speed. So he guarantees his 4 and remains level. 1 behind at this stage, with just that 18th, the par 3 to come. So the youngster hanging in there. Alford. If he knocks this in. Unlucky. Really unlucky after a tremendous second. So Greg remains plus 1. And of course he's the only player getting a shot at the last hole, which could be crucial. Now a couple of tricky par putts. Carter first of all. Bang! Right in the back. Nerves of steel. Lucky young Sergeant Bilko. But he won't mind. 1 over par. Par 3 to finish. Surely it's not 4 pars from this group. Gilroy. Oh, he's up to it just about. In the lead at 1 under par. And we're back with that final playoff hole when we come back after the break.
The perfect gentleman's playground. The perfect gentleman's playground.
Welcome back to St Pierre, the final hole, before we find out who's going to be the champion of Wales. And it's a nasty, difficult par 3, 236 yards. It's timber for most, and here's your leader, David Gilroy. 1 under par. Now, anywhere on the green would be brilliant, considering the pressure. Nice hit. Crowd like it. Bunkered. Good strike, but very difficult to get it on this putting surface. 1 shot behind is the youngster, Aaron Stuttard. Playing with a long iron. This one's squirting right. Bouncing towards the bunker, but it's right of it. Needs a good lie. Andy Carter up next. No stroke here. He's shouting cut, but it's a prayer for that one to cut. Well, that's clattered that tree. It's dropped down somewhere in the vicinity. We'll see. And last to play, Greg Alford. 1 stroke received here at +1. Could be useful. And again, squirting off right. He's getting applause. Just cannot find the putting surface. It's all about the chipping and putting. A good wedge shot and a good putt for any of these players, and it could be good enough for the win. Andy first of all. So he hit that tree and did not get close to the green. That's a good old swish from there. Hang on. Not bad. Needs a miracle from the edge. Does Carter. Alford second. Much nearer the green. Phil Mickelson lob shot. Not played exactly the same way as Phil would have done, but you never know. He can chip it in, and he has a stroke. Stuttard in a pretty similar position. Club face wide open. Much higher ball flight, softer lander. Oh, he's played one. What a shot that is. Chances. Give me that putter. Well, David Gilroy's got something to do here. Bunker shot, must up and down it for the win. Oh, and that's the last thing he wanted to do. Disaster. Right underneath that steep lip. And now par's just a dream. Never going to hold this. Try and make a bogey. Hope for the best. It's another one. Heavy contact. All that practice and all the promise of having the lead with 1 hole to play and just chucking it away. Different story for Dad. He's watching his youngster, who's in pole position now. This for a bogey 4 for Gilroy. And it's all just fizzled out. It was all there for him. Par the last, happy days. Unhappy days ahead. Carter for his par for +1. That's not going to make the journey. Good try, Andy, but you will be going to the final in Durham. So if you get through to the last 4, there's always something for you. Didn't quite happen. And what about Alford, his 3rd? The post +1, and it's a, well, it's an uncertain finish to what was an opportunity for Alford. Very serious look on his face, and it's all rather grim. Gilroy's double bogey putt. +1 if he knocks it in. And he's had an absolute mare. That's going to haunt him for days and days, that. Because not everybody gets to win a Trilby Tour event and be the champion of Wales. That's what was there for him. Dad's all emotional. He's cut up about it. My boy is going to do it. And he is. He's pretty well worked it out that he can afford to 2-putt this. This for the par. And to win in style. Dad watching Aaron put the finishing touches to what would have been a brilliant up and down. Oh, and he's trickled it by. Dad having palpitations. He's not far off a handkerchief, actually, Dad. Now he's got this to win. Must hold this. Surely. Well done. Did just enough. Very happy. Studdard Senior and Junior. What a wonderful win. The Trilby Tour Champion of Wales belongs to Aaron Studdard. Here comes Dad now. He's restrained himself. That's enough. Have a hug, son. You're the best. Lovely moment for father and son. Almost sharing that win.
As the 2013 heats are ticked off one by one, we're now halfway through the quest to find this year's Trilby Tour champion. With just 4 heats left, the final in Durham is starting to take shape. And we've also got the Trilby Twos plus the match play singles and pairs events later in the year. Now, here's the first ever champion of Wales, Aaron Studdard.
So Aaron, firstly, congratulations. What does it feel to be finally a Trilby Tour champion?
It's amazing. It's wonderful. Best feeling ever.
It's almost as if you've kind of grown up with this tour. You played a few years ago and now you've become a man being a champion.
Yeah, I played and I got through to a playoff a couple of years ago. Came second, unfortunately. But today just felt like the day. I played well.
Reigning champion of Surrey, Steve Barnett, gets shot of the day for this beauty on the 4th. But enough of the good stuff. Let's have some of the bad. Starting with the Welsh dragon Rory Eastope showing the right way to escape this bunker in the 18th, providing you want to go straight into another one. This is Alan Murray, and that is awful. Chris Barney demonstrating what should be avoided on the 18th, but wasn't. This is actually a fine drive from David Wilkins on the 15th, but his ball seems unable to resist the lure of the water and decides to go for a little dip. Oh, I fancy some of that. Come on, boys. Time for a splash, hey! Now, obviously, Paul Voltaggio would have holed this bunker shot but for the off-putting presence of that leaf. Yes, that leaf. Now, when does a chip over a bunker become a chip into a bunker? When it's hit by Andrew Parker. Hopefully Daniel Cook's table manners are better than his golf. They call him Dribbly Dan. Steve Barnett missing ball and bunker. Impressive double. Now an honest reaction to a feckless fumble by David Hughes, a man who's clearly had enough. With his opponents cowering behind a tree, Bob Robbins takes revenge for such cowardice on their defenceless, abandoned equipment. Have at you, Sir Golf Bag. Finally, as promised, what we like to think could be the best rogue shot ever from the wonderfully named Wilf Gibbons on the 17th. His foot's wet. Will he fall in? No, it's better than that. A shot that is both exceptionally inept, yet strangely impressive. Well played, the mighty Wilf. Well played. Now time to hear from another great rogue. Here's William.
William, we've had a fantastic day in here in Wales. How would you sum it up?
Just what a day. What a day. I mean, a Trilby Tour favourite one. Wonderful to see his dad here supporting him. I got emotional when, because Gary's been with us from the start. Aaron's, he's been a boy when his dad started this, and now he's a man. He's come of age, hasn't he? He's come of age, and the old man had a tear there, and it got me. It always gets me.
He's a fantastic ball striker, especially off the tee.
Doesn't he hit it well? Doesn't he? I think he underestimated that last hole a little bit. I think he tailed off. I think he could have done another club. But what a player, what a player. And we've seen him improve over the years, massively. Just a great family, great people to have around.
So Aaron Studdard and Dad Gary celebrate a fine and well-deserved Welsh win. Impressive victory, impressive young man. Next week, the tour returns to the Nottinghamshire, where in 2012 we faced floods of biblical proportions. But this year, we seek out another regional champion on the hottest day of a long, hot summer. Head to the website www.williamhunttrilbytour.com for details of how you can get embroiled in the greatest amateur golf tournament in the world. And we'll see you next week.
Paul, we're in Wales, first time, for the Championship of Wales. What would it mean to you to win in your home country?
I'm not Welsh, I'm from Birmingham.
Oh, we'll do that again. Sorry.
William Hunt Savile Row sponsors the Trilby Tour. The perfect gentleman's playground.